Hello everyone. So we're following on. Today's is pain is information, not failure. Okay, this is the train of thought. I'm going to explain so that you understand what your body is trying to tell you. Yeah. Most people think pain means something has gone wrong or that something has failed, but the truth is often quite the opposite. See, pain isn't failure. Pain is information. You just need to readjust, switch it round the way you're thinking about it. See, your body is communicating with you. And the question isn't, how do I silence that? The actual kind of real question should actually be, what is it trying to tell me? You see, the human body is incredibly adaptive. Muscles compensate for other muscles. Joints adjust their movement patterns, and the nervous system constantly tries to maintain function. But you see, over time, these compensations build up. So maybe your hips are tight from sitting too much, okay? Maybe your core stabilisers aren't supporting your spine properly. So other muscles step in to help. And eventually those muscles become overloaded. And at that point, that's often when pain appears. And pain isn't always the problem. Pain is often a signal that the system is under strain. Nothing more, nothing less, okay? And so one of the biggest mistakes people make with pain is only treating the symptom. I.e., they massage the sore spot. Or stretch the painful area. Or, almost forgot, or rest it until it feels better, obviously. But the place that hurts is often not the place causing the problem. The body works as a system. A shoulder problem might start with poor posture. Lower back pain might start with tight hips. Knee pain might begin with weak glutes. Okay? If you only treat the symptom, the underlying pattern remains. Okay? And a note, shoulder girdle, around the back there, the rotator cuff, so mainly infraspinatus, the flat one that makes the shoulder blade, or supraspinatus, the one that sits above it, they actually fire off a referred pain signal. Pain in this instance is actually numbness or tingling down the arm, and if you get that, that's a referred pain from your shoulder girdle. That is probably a trigger point, which is just a nasty knot. A little bit more than that, but we keep it simple. Okay, so that's just another example as well, and one worth adding. But eventually we do the same stuff over and over, and eventually the pain returns. So you've got to understand the pain. Real relief often comes when understanding the pain behind the pain. What muscles are overworking, which joints are restricted, which stabilisers, I can't say that today, are underperforming. When you address the system instead of the symptom, the body, that begins to reorganise itself, right? Movement improves. Load is distributed more efficiently. And the nervous system no longer needs to generate pain as a warning signal. Making progress. So pain is not always your enemy, okay? Often it's your body asking for nothing more than a correction, a change in movement, or a change in how load is distributed through the system, Think intelligently here, people. You know, it can be done. Pain is information, not failure. And when you learn how to interpret that information, real recovery actually becomes possible. Boom. Hope you enjoyed that one. Like and comment. As always, in the meantime, keep safe, be well.